Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome to the back office teardown lab. You can see I'm not in the lab, I'm in a bathroom, and that's because I'm travelling at the moment and I haven't done one for a while, so I thought it would be interesting to do a little bit of travel grooming. So you can see from my hair, I've not had a haircut for a while, so I've got a bit of a dad looking haircut right now. But I've got my little wash bag, and this is basically a £1 Asda pencil case, so it's going back to schools thing at the minute. So if you want your summer holidays bargains, go into Asda, get yourself this nice pencil case. It's got a nice bit of mesh here. So what I'm going to try today though is this shave butter, this Van der Hagen shave butter, which I bought when I was just in the USA. And it's a different type of shaving experience. So rather than using like your block of soap and your brush or your palm olive tube foam, you apply this like a sort of a shave butter. So it's like, imagine putting a load of Vaseline on your face and then just shaving with that. So that's what we're going to use. I've got with me my sort of travel kit, so you can see what I use for travel, and it's nothing too fancy. So you know, I tend to use a Parker razor when I'm at home. When I'm travelling, I don't use that. I just use one of these simple Gillettes. They're really quite simple. Oh, I'm just noticing I've got a thing going on with the mirror. I'll just show you directly here. So it's a Gillette razor. It's very simple. It just has a handle that unscrews from the head, that you just take it off like that and you change the blade. In fact, I'm going to be doing that now. So if you are doing this at home and you've never done it before, hold the blade like that with your two fingers and just twist it on the edges. You don't want to have your fingers anywhere near the working edges of the blade. And the whole thing just falls apart into three pieces that you sort of can quite easily clean. I'm just going to swap that out. And my blades of choice, and you'll be surprised to hear this, I was speaking to Andrew Dalton yesterday, who he likes to use the feather blades, and they're really good. I think they're a Japanese blade, and they're super sharp, like a laser. Whereas I'm actually using laser blades, and they're sort of laser ultra triple coated. And I buy these in India in massive packs. I can't remember how big. It's like 1,000 blades for like a tenner. So they last forever. But you just always use a fresh blade. You don't have a cost issue with these. You just sort of use them. And I think that's the whole benefit of safety razors in general. And the nice thing about these blades, and it's kind of hard to show you, they actually have on the edge a number like 1, 2, 3, 4. Because each edge is numbered on these, because I think how they use them in India, they actually flip them over. So they'll shave on one side for a bit and then flip them over and shave them again on the other, which it does work actually. You can do that. It's the same like if you take a blade and you dry it every time, you can actually get quite a lot of shaves out of it that way. So I'm just going to run the old hot tap. I'm not using a bowl or anything like that. I've just got the hot tap on. I'm just let's get some flesh on there. Get the old YouTube views up. Got my boobs out. Right, so I've got my shave butter here. As far as I can tell, reading the instructions, they basically say just to apply water, activate it with water. So apply it to sort of a wet. I'm going to look. My eyes are, by the way, going to shift now. I'm going to look at myself so I can see what I'm doing. But you just put the foam on. I say foam, it's not like foam, it's just like rubbing moisturiser, and it's got a very almondy smell. So I'm putting this on a kind of like a 2-3 day growth. So it's going to be savage. So this is a real test of this stuff. But it feels basically like a heavy moisturiser, like if you have a hand cream or something like that. And I kind of feel that you probably could use it like that. So what I'll do is just put a little bit more water on the top. And if you're doing this at home, if you're right-handed, don't do it with your right hand, because then you end up with a slippery hand. And it does wash off. That's the weird thing. Even though it's kind of oily, it does wash off, but it's still that slight bit of lubiness on your hand, so you kind of will have to keep drying that. Right, so I'm just going to fill maybe just a bit of water in the basin so we can just wash the old razor off. But that's it, just some water there. I'm just going to go and apply it now, and you can see me pretty clearly. I'll try not to mess with the old mirror here, but it's a bit grabby. I will say that. It's a bit grabby, but that could be a combination of this razor. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah. That's not too bad, is it? It's not got the effortless foamy glide feel. It's a different feel. But look, you can see it's doing the job. I would say take extra care. If you've got like a sensitive neck like I do, I'm just going to do a quick pass over it. I think it deserves the second pass. Yeah, it's good. Now, we were discussing yesterday one of the Merkur razors I'm using. I can't remember what the heck it's called. That has the tendency, if you don't pay attention, to sort of chop yourself up with it. But you can see here I'm using relatively little care with this sort of Gillette laser combination, and it's just doing the trick. So I've got another little bit of the cream, the butter on there. And you can see now the second time round it's really going on easy. It's because it's not got any bristles to kind of have to adhere in. And I've used my right hand again, as such a bad habit. So I'm not paying too much attention on the sideboards or anything. I know I'm gonna have to go get a haircut soon enough anyway, so take that in there, take that close to the ear. And that's the bit, by the way, when you're doing the curve with your ear, there's that tendency that you might slip sideways with your blade, and if you do that, you're going to cut yourself. So remember, as long as you're shaving down, it'll cut, but if there's a sideways movement, that's game over. Don't do that. Sometimes you see people with a cut like that there, and you think it's like a scar, and you think that's what's happened. In their youth, they've hit that wrong, and they've ended up with a permanent scar. A bit of a splash there. Right, let's finish this job. So the old neck is starting to feel, I can feel it, you know when you get that feeling where it's feeling red, yeah? If I drag the razor on this too much more, I'm going to get an irritation, but still within tolerance. Yeah, getting in there. The chin's good. But remember, when you're shaving the safety razor, you're looking for smooth, but you're not looking for totally like 100%, 1000% smooth like you get with the 6-blade razor. And the reason is you don't want that is because you don't want those ingrown hairs that those razors cause. So I'd rather shave more often with one of these. And you're really, what you're talking about, you're saving an extra maybe hour's worth of growth by taking it under the skin. But as soon as you do that, you're going to start getting that irritation. And the more you use the safety razor, the less irritation you'll get all round. You won't have that facial scarring. So you can see I've just kind of hacked through there. I've got one tiny little nick that's showing here, but that's it. And I'll just quickly rinse my face, one moment. See, I've rubbed that over. Once you just rinse it over your face, you get this whole like moisturising, lotiony feel. Smells nice. I think it's pretty good. Let's see how it dries off. Dab it off. I think that's it. You just can go out, put your aftershave on and go out like that. So let's have a last little review then. Shave Butter Superior Razor Glide Ultra Moisturising Blend. So maybe that's it. It's like the ultra moisturising. So it's like your shaving foam and your aftershave lotion in one. So yeah, Shave Butter. Try it out. Van der Hagen. You can probably get it on Amazon, I should think. I'll put links down below if you can. Thanks for watching.